better than the other. Trust and believe. It's the connection that you have with the person. Women, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not connected to a man, that thing ain't getting wet. Period, point blank. If you don't feel him, it ain't getting wet. Period, point blank. It's not. It's the connection that makes it good, not the action. That's what a lot of people, they try to get their rocks off and they don't got no connection. So you empty. You empty and you running from space to space to space trying to fill that void because somebody was created and put on this earth for you. But you so damn impatient, you won't wait till you meet that one. He's still cooking. He ain't ready yet. You're gonna meet him. You're gonna meet him. But if he meets you and you all traumatized and fucked up, he ain't gonna hang around.
Hell no, I'm leaving.
Protect your peace. And make him be worth it.
And that's what I said earlier?
Yeah.
And that's what I said earlier.
Yeah, but then you tried to sell me some appliances out the back of a doggone minivan, King. You added extra stuff to it.
Ooh, not out the back of the minivan. Okay, so one of my guilty pleasures is watching 90 Day Fiance. In this last season, they had this black guy go overseas and get money with Asian women. And at every turn, she was disrespecting him. They were calling him fat, huh?
He should have left her ass alone.
Look, she was just in her native tongue that he barely understood, I believe, was just dogging him.
Right.
I was cracking up laughing. I said, oh no, but that's what you want.
That's some passport bros, and that mentality is I can go get a woman that's going to be subservient to me because she's going to want what I can offer her. And they think that when they, got an average life in the United States, they believe that they get a woman that's impoverished from a developing country and bring her back. She's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. This is so that. That don't mean nothing because you could still be going to get a rotten one and bring a rotten one back. Why she ain't married in her own country? Right. I love the ones that go get stuck overseas too.
I remember that one. I remember that dude too that went down there and she frauded him and took all his money, and he was on here going live begging for money for a plane ticket to get back to America. No, stay your butt down there in Latin America, wherever you are. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted.
And then his ass turned around and went back. He was so excited, he went back.
I missed that part that he went back.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of men think that submission stuff, but you ain't nothing to submit to. I don't need nobody to make day-to-day decisions for me. I need somebody that has a plan and will help them execute and carry out their plan. I don't need day-to-day decisions made for me. I get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, do my chores, work my jobs, do what I need to do. I don't need you to come and tell me to do any of that. And I was doing that before I met you. So why do I need it after I meet you, right? They want to submit, but what am I submitting to? Your thoughts and prayers, what am I submitting to? I need to understand that. If you're not a kept woman, what are you submitting to? If I got to get up and go work just like you, or they going to come round us up and put us out on the curb, what are you truly submitting to?
A bum.
Exactly.
See, and the crazy part is these dudes
you submitting to Raintree apartments beside of his mama.
What do you have against those apartments?
Because somebody that live in Raintree apartments said they was gonna use somebody else's money to sue me. So I was like, well, you behind your rent. So how you gonna? Shouldn't they be catching your rent up first before they sue me? Because I said you chunky. I'm suspicious King live in Raintree apartments, and he the one that's trolling me on that account.
Oh, man, listen.
So I'm curious though. Like, I know that there's several. Kim is married. I know Hard Candy, you married. I'm curious as to the single women point of view as to what make you comfortable enough to submit. What criteria need to be met for you to submit, or submission off the table? Because not every woman's going to submit.
Right.
Ever.
I
So
just want
what
y'all to know that I be out here running amok. That's all I'm gonna say.
you and that's what look, and your other half gonna get you in line. No, I'm just I mean, I don't feel like it. I won't say it's a list of criteria because I won't say he has to do this, and that. I'll just know. Like he's going I don't know how to explain it, but he's gonna be able to lead. He gonna make me feel safe, but I'm not gonna feel like I'm part of I don't know how to explain it.
Good afternoon, everybody.
I know
You don't
when
know
I
when it
know.
happens.
And he won't ever
I
have to
know.
ask me. He won't ever have to. We not arguing about this. Who paying first and who paying this and are you gonna cook and clean or are you gonna cook and like? I just feel like we'll know. But if I don't feel comfortable with you, I don't feel safe with you. If I don't feel safe with you making decisions on any level, then no, man, no. Where you gonna
Okay, then
lead me to?
let me ask you
Good
this.
afternoon, ladies.
For the
King.
single women,
Hey, truck.
what's a deal breaker? What's the absolute deal breaker?
Putting his hands on me. That fuck around and get pew-pewed. You cannot, I can't stand abusive men on any level.
No
Any
fuck
type of
around
abuse.
and find out moments.
I'm telling you. So I can't deal with abusive men. I'm sorry, and I hate to say this, but like I said, if I feel like you generally hate women and dislike women, I'm finna slide because I don't need to be around you.
Okay.
I can't.
Why do the nerds get bypassed? Why do people bypass the nerds? The men that like anime, the men that like cosplaying. Why do
Everybody
those
count because
men
all
get
the nerds is
But
bypassed?
you
on
know what? Honestly, I will
all the
speak
damn
for
nerds is
me.
on here.
I'll speak for me. I'm not into anime, so it's you got to be my type of nerd. So my type of person is gonna be my type of person. So you got to be into to pew pewing and some video games and some fun like axe throwing. We got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, fun stuff that I like to do. I'm not into anime. It's not to say I won't ever be into it, but I probably wouldn't run across somebody like that because we just don't run in the same like cliques. I won't say that they're off the table. I mean, a good person is a good person, period. So if I'm a runner, you know what I mean? Like they're not off the table for me.
Because I hear a lot of women call certain men like they be like they lames. You know what I'm saying? Because they like to they want the street dude. They don't want the guy that sits at home and put together model trains and stuff like that. They don't want that. They want the street dude
That's a
out
young
here
mentality.
dropping
That's a
off,
young
doing
minded
all this
mentality.
stuff.
Sorry.
That's young because we can put trains together. We can sit there together and put them together. Let's go to the store and buy some model trains or whatever. We can. That's
Right.
what I like to do. So
I need somebody to teach
that's a
me
little
how to
young one.
plant. You know, help me plant a damn garden. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a different era, but like
Are you in any gardening clubs?
no, I don't know
Well, how
where
you gonna meet one?
I don't know. That's why I'm like trying to find out where to go. I'm serious. Like
Go to
for
church.
I'm good. See,
No,
I
so
play
if
too
you
much.
meet men out of church.
I
No,
am
you
not
want to
finna
meet a
go to
man that
church.
garden? You got to go join a community gardening club. You got to get
Right.
out here and put yourself in situations that mirror your interests.
Yeah.
You
So
gotta
I
be
just
you
got
gotta
started
be
in the
where
garden.
you gotta
Available.
be just like if you want a
Listen,
gym rat.
I'm
You
gonna
can't
put it
be
like this right here.
500 pounds on the couch and say I want a gym rat, but you never go to
Facts.
the gym.
You
Facts.
You gotta
Right.
be where those people are.
Exactly.
as a
Exactly.
person, you gotta be
Unless you
willing
want
to
a
put your heart
500
on the
pound
line.
person that sits on the couch, then you just got to find him. But if both of y'all don't get off the couch, y'all might not never find each other.
The 600
Exactly.
pound people like don't seem to have a problem finding anybody.
They always married.
They always got somebody. And I ain't mad.
I ain't mad at them. And they don't be goblins. They don't be married to like real ugly people. They be married to some decent looking people.
Right?
Maybe I need to teach a course on gaining 600 pounds. So I'm going to start now by eating all these donuts sitting in my face.
I'm not messing with you, Casper.
No, but
But
a lot of people are afraid to put their heart on the line because they done been broken so many times. But you gotta understand, know what I'm saying, that your heart gonna have to take a few bruises until you find that, know what I'm saying, person to come to actually heal it like it's supposed to. So why people not willing to take that chance anymore?
selfish. And then
The people,
the older you get, the less likely you gonna want to play any games. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
yeah.
I remember that, and I don't like Tyler Perry movies like that, but I remember Daddy's Little Girl when Gabrielle Union went out on that date with that dude, and he was
The
like, "I want he a
rapper.
comedian. I want some scrimps." Yeah,
Yeah, the rapper dude.
yeah.
The nigga like in his 40s still trying to be a
She
rapper.
billing $1,500 an hour, and this man sitting on there, and I was like, "Woo, hey, bring me some scrimps."
Timmy say she good holding it down alone. So y'all don't miss dating to the ones that single. Y'all do not miss dating. Y'all do not miss like the interaction with, know what I'm saying, with the opposite sex. Y'all don't miss that type of stuff.
I do. But until I get ready to put myself out there again, like I'm just gonna be on friend dates. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm convinced my next relationship is gonna come from doing whatever it is that I love to do. So I do miss part aspects of dating, like the closeness and that bond that you create with someone. I just don't miss the petty, stupid stuff.
Right, the childish ignorant stuff that's still going on. But y'all not, know what I'm saying, dating is like, know what I'm saying, trying to find a job. It's not just gonna fall into your lap. You actually got to put out application to find out what's out there, right? To actually find that
Sure.
Nah,
perfect
I'm
job,
good.
y'all be doing that, right? This is gonna say no.
I'm good
But
right
it's a
now.
partnership too. So like people carefully consider who they go into business with, right? Because we hear all the horror stories about, they got over on me, they did this, they did that. It's a partnership. It's the same thing. It's a partnership. You wouldn't go in a partnership with like somebody you can't agree with morally or ethically, like Trump. I'm gonna throw Trump out there. I wouldn't go in a partnership with Trump because I don't agree with him morally or ethically, right? So why in the world would you go in a partnership with a man you can't agree with I don't care how lonely you get. I don't care how sad you get or how much you want a relationship. If that man is going to mistreat you, you might as well be by yourself. And it's men out here, they prey on that
Exactly.
low self-esteem female. And you see how they get into their homes, they mistreat the woman, they do stuff to the woman kids, they do all kind of stuff. Excuse my alarm, it's letting me know I got loss of supervision.
Yeah, women
Anyway.
take care of them. They have other women taking care of them, sending them money and stuff like that.
Look at them jail dudes. Them jail dudes come out of jail and a woman that been holding them down. Meanwhile, he got 5-10 other women lined up to go stay with, and he pretty much tell her, "I'm good."
Yeah, because they got low self-esteem. They the ones ran their ass over there.
Yeah, when they said Jeffrey Dahmer got so much fan mail from women, I knew we was in trouble.
Manson, Manson.
Mail room. Manson and Ted Bundy.
He was not the first. There are people been in love with these psychotic serial killers for years.
But what type of person are you to love these type of people?
A psychotic serial killer.
What type of mentality do you have? You got daddy issues? What issue you got? Because there's no way. My daddy told me one thing, and I've stuck to it, and I told my girls that. And don't take it the wrong way, but in a way I do mean it. A man in jail can't do shit for you. Yeah, and I've never
Kim,
dealt with a man that's been locked up.
That's why I started with how can you leave your kids?
How about a
Because
devil?
start with the man. It start with the man not leaving the house. And if you absolutely got to for safety or whatever reason, you can leave a house and not leave your kids. You can leave a woman alone and not leave your kids alone. See, that's the difference. Me and you had daddies in the house.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I wrote a guy in jail for maybe a month. Then I got bored. And I got his last letter, and I never answered it because I was bored. I was like, I can't reach out and touch you. And if I go out and touch somebody else, the first thing you're gonna say is I'm cheating on you. But how am I cheating on you if you're not here?
Listen, I'm 43 years old, and if my dad ever found out I was dating somebody that is in prison and I seek them out, he will whoop my ass.
Yeah. My dad raised 3 girls by himself. My mother died 2 days after my 12th birthday. I just turned 12. My little sister was 8, and my baby sister was 2. And my father, and one thing, my father's Philippine. My mother evidently is African American. My father fought tooth and nail to keep us together and keep us with him because that's what my mother would have wanted against my grandmother, who now I realize was racist. She could not see, she didn't like that my father was Philippine. She didn't like that my father was raising girls and raising her black granddaughters. She couldn't see past that. So whatever my father taught me, I kept to it, and I raised my girls like that. My daughter's 12 years old. My daughter could go in there and cook a full breakfast, a lunch, and a dinner, and bake. My son is 30. He can cook. If his wife didn't want to cook, he can cook. I made sure he can cook, clean, and sew. Because if there ain't nobody there for you, you gonna do it. A man should be taught these things. And Kappa said something about a mother. They mistreat them. I believe like this. If a man cares for his mother, he gonna care for you.
Damn right.
My husband loved my mother-in-law dearly. Dearly. And he loves
If
me
a,
and everybody else dearly.
I'm gonna say this from a man's perspective. If you really want to know a man, look at how he treat the two most important women in his life, with 3 possibly:
Right.
his
Right.
mom, his sister, and his grandma.
That's right.
If he don't have any respect for either one of those 3, chop that nigga off at the knees. You feel me?
Because he ain't gonna have no respect for you. That's why I
Exactly.
praise King. Regardless of what his past was or whatever he did, he always, and when I get in his live, I always ask him how he doing and ask him how his mom doing. I respect that man, regardless of what. Anybody could say anything. When they were talking shit about him, I still went in his lives because I respect him as a man.
Matter
Because
of
he
fact,
gonna
King,
get
how
out
is your
there.
mom? It's been a while, King. How's your mom doing?
She good. I'm finna get her going here in a minute. I'm finna help my niece move all her stuff, and I gotta make some arrangements over here in this apartment. No one's to get it in there. But she good. She
Okay.
good. I just want to have like a little after conversation about like the dating scene, how it was back then to compare how it is today, and how I'm
Oh
sitting there
shit.
like how I
Oh, the
seen it.
dating pool got pee in it.
Huh?
The day's dating pool got pee in it.
Yeah, no one said, cause like I said, cause back in the day, no one saying a woman, she would make you go through all this stuff before she must gave you a kiss on the cheek. You remember that?
Unfortunately, I do.
You
Yes,
know
I
what I'm
do.
saying? Now all you gotta do is give her some hot pickles, some hot Cheetos, and some ramen noodles, and you can tap that ass.
Some hot
Now, King,
Cheetos. Some hot Cheetos.
King, stop
A
it.
hot pickle.
And some
You
ramen
may well
noodles.
now,
add some
King.
Kool-Aid to that too. Then
Kappa,
that's
get
okay.
him. Kappa, get him.
Hey,
But
Miss
you know
Lady,
what though? It's not. It's not just that. It's not because I got to know somebody and he still was I almost said the R word, so I'm not gonna do that. He wasn't a good person. I'll just put it
I
that
don't
way.
think people. I don't think it's just. I think in today's dating scene, life is so sexualized.
Yep.
It's so sexualized now. Although it was sexualized in our younger days. Not gonna lie, but the day, it's sexualized. It's like I can't even explain it. It's like dating is like popping. It's like a microwave meal. Yeah, I'm enjoy it, but then when I don't like it no more, I'm just gonna throw it away. It's like everything is about sex now. It's not, hey, I want to get to know you. Hey, shit, I have, it. It's the dating pool got shit in it.
Mm-hmm.
I went for Peter shit. Dating pool got shit in it. He got a shitty
I
diaper in
was
it.
I was getting ready to say he don't went to the logs. I think we're in a microwave society and everybody's always looking for the next best thing. What's the next best
Yeah,
thing? Is the
I
grass
know.
greener over the grass is greener over there. Okay, yeah, I got her at home. Yeah, I love her. But did you see so and so over there? She not saggy. We can go there to the one who's not saggy. After you done pumped this woman full of 3 kids and she done nursed all 3 of them, now you want to bounce because she's saggy, but the one next door isn't.
You know what
Illuminati.
they say,
Okay, come on now.
the grass is not
The
always
dating
greener
pool
on
and
the other side.
People don't
okay,
believe that no more though.
really, Laminating that really your dating pool is a toilet.
I've heard that it's really crazy.
These
That's why I
guys
say
want
some.
to want all the women to look like Instagram models. I'm sorry, I'm only 5'2", and I weigh 185 pounds. I'm not an Instagram model,
Hey, I like the
and will
picture.
never be, and don't plan to be.
Yeah,
Like
but
I
you don't
said,
find your perfect partner.
if anything
I'm
happens to
5'10",
Mister,
260. I'm a big ass teddy bear. I'm up to 5'10", 260. And
if
she can't
anything
take this
happens
belly.
to
If she can't
Mister,
rub my belly, she ain't got no love for me.
if anything happens to Mister, it'll be me and my puppy, and I'm gonna go get me one of them tiny houses and sit and be happy.
Be like
Mm-hmm.
that dude on Austin Powers. Rub my belly.
I'm not rubbing my belly.
Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, that is another issue, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody think, you know what I'm saying, that you can have that person in your life at that time that could be the perfect person for you, but you always expect more. So you will leave that person to try to go find something else.
Yep.
True.
So I'm
I
gonna
would
just
do
be
that
with my
too.
dog. Me and my dog, we are happy together in our house. We're cool. We not lonely. It's great that way.
Nikki,
What's up?
look at this.
Aw, lazy baby.
Look at him.
He's
That's gonna be this
chilling.
me.
He work.
He's sleep, and that's gonna be me if anything happens to this man that's laying over here asleep next to me.
He
It's
worked
gonna be
hard
me and him.
today.
He ain't worked hard
See, and
doing
it's
nothing.
and me and my dog. It's me and my little pit bull. We just be chilling, watching TV together.
I'm not. I can't
Okay, so
keep the pit.
let me ask the single ladies a question. Are y'all afraid to date?
King, let me tell you about the last date I went on. Okay,
I'm here. I'm all
me
ears
and
for
dude.
it.
All right, me and dude have been talking for a while. We had even went on a couple of dates, hang out. So he calls. Actually he didn't even call. He texts. He was like, "Hey, you want to go grab something to eat?" I'm like, "Yeah, actually, I'm not hungry. I just ate." So do I'll go get a drink though if you want to just chit chat. He was like, "All right, cool." We get there. I order my one little drink. Mind you, it wasn't even an alcoholic drink. So it was a Sprite with some grenadine or whatever. Cheap as shit. This motherfucker orders a 3-course meal, which is fine. Why, when it was time to pay, he gonna give me the bill and say, "Oh, I thought you was paying." Bitch, what?
Hold on.
And
Did
I
you
would have
ask him
left
out or
him
did he
right
Nah,
ask
there.
you out? Wait.
he was left.
Did you ask him out or did he ask you out?
He asked me. I said I was chilling. I was minding my business that day.
Mm,
I was watching TV. I had already ate. So what the fuck do I need to ask him out for?
wow. Did the nigga work?
I would have paid for my drink and walked out.
I mean,
That's exactly what I did.
damn. He damn movie. Oh, I can't start doing that for real. Like, damn.
You know what I hate? Even though Kirk and I married and we use the same credit card, as servers, if there's any servers out there, never put the bill in front of the woman. Never put the bill in front of the woman. If you are in doubt, put it in the middle of the table. But normally, put it closer to him. I know that sounds sexist, but you don't know if they're on a date, if they're on a business meeting, whatever the case may be. Just don't. I hate when they put the bill in front of me. I don't care how much talking I did. That ain't my bill, that's his
When
bill.
I go on dates, they don't do that. They put it at the edge of the table and I grab that bitch.
You ever seen a couple fight over a dinner bill?
Nope, don't want to. I'm talking to the single people.
Kirk and I have done that before, like fought over the dinner bill.
I would do that too. I've done that. Argue with my husband, like, let me pay this time.
Somebody vibrator going off.
Oh, that's
Not
my
somebody's,
stupid phone.
No.
not
It ain't no
somebody's
vibrator.
vibrator.
That's a message. Only King. Only King.
I'm just glad to light up the mood real quick for a little bit. My bad, y'all. My bad, damn.
Hey, Tiff.
No, but cause everybody done got quiet. Like the people in the comments that got silent. What y'all just here to listen? Y'all ain't got nothing to say. Y'all ain't got nothing to add to it.
I'm
I'm gonna
running
go put all this up in a minute.
in and out of
Yeah.
lines I ain't supposed to be in on the silent name. Getting silent blocked.
It's about 3 silence now.
Silent
Shut
ain't gonna
up,
be able to be
mama.
nowhere but here.
Lord. So, like, is there any kind of advice that, okay, so we done got advice from the men. Is there any kind of advice that the women could tell these younger women about the dating scene or what they should be doing, what they should be offering, how it
At the
actually
first,
should be?
at the first sign of your red flag, if it's a red flag, if them little hairs on the
Run.
back in your kitchen start standing up straight, it's time to go.
Run.
Listen to your little nappy kitchen when it goes straight on you and you get a tingle.
Exactly.
Run.
Red
Don't
flags are
wait.
not Six Flags.
She
That's
said
right.
red flags are not Six Flags. I like that.
And sometimes nowadays these women expectations are crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen some. Now
Me
you
too.
want this
Don't
man that do all this or have all this and this, and you ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out.
And Cheesecake
Hey,
Factory is okay, ladies. It's an okay date. It's
Everybody
fine.
talking about the
yeah,
damn cheesecake lady. Damn that lady. She's lost in the sauce.
Starbucks is a good first date because then you have to talk.
Exactly.
If you sit at Starbucks, once you get your first coffee and pay for it, you can get at least 2 refills, as long as you don't leave.
Right.
That too.
I'm just saying.
and get to know a man first.
Yes,
Explain.
definitely.
Explain. Kim?
Ask about
Yes,
get to know him. Ask
Explain.
about what he wants out of life. Like, what do you want? Where
that's
are you
right.
going?
What where you see yourself in 5 years? He can't answer that. I'm getting up. You
How
gotta
many
have some
kids do
type
you
of
think?
Wait a minute, because I don't know what the hell I'm going to be at in 5 years. I could be dead tomorrow. Well, you can't answer
How
that
many
question.
No,
kids do
no,
you
no. I'm
think you
saying,
want?
what do you plan on doing? You ain't planning on being dead in 5 years. But
Plan on doing the same thing I've
what you
been doing,
plan?
working and breathing.
Okay, that's an answer.
No, okay, now I'm lost.
If we get married and we don't make it and we got kids, what are you gonna do about the kids that are with me? Are they going with you? Or are they staying with me? Are you gonna come get the little suckers? I mean, what? If you ask them flat out, if you get mad, are we gonna be rough and tumble like WWE, or are we gonna do something different? Like what?
Ask if he's married or
Okay.
separated.
That's right. That's right.
And if you're separated, are you looking to get a divorce anytime soon?
And don't talk to
When
me
are
until
those
your
papers
divorce is
going to be
signed.
signed? Exactly.
Her papers are
This is my second marriage. My husband, I ain't gonna lie, ladies, and I did it because my daddy told me it was the right. I needed to slow down. My husband was 30 years older than me when I got married. I knew my husband for a long time, my ex-husband for a long time. I didn't love him when I got married. I did it because my daddy told me, Kim, you need to slow your ass down. So I did it. But come to find out, I was married to that man for 13 years, never the most horrible. I got one thing out of it, my daughter. But that was a narcissistic, egotistic, older man that like I said, I knew him for years, but I didn't really know him. I did not really know him.
Right.
There's no way that I can't have a conversation with you, and as soon as you get mad, whatever we talked about in the conversation, you throw up in my face. If I want to go hang out with my friends, all my friends, you didn't like not one. Everything was wrong. Now, my husband was very heavy into church. He's a bona fide Christian. I could go out with his daughter, who was a
I'll
Christian,
be back, y'all.
but my own daughter, I couldn't go out with. You know, so I've learned a lot, been through a lot, seen a lot. You I don't know. You gotta ask questions. Okay, if you got a kid, how old is that kid? So if that kid is 1 year old, what's the relationship with you and the baby mama?
Don't believe she's crazy if he said it's the first thing he said. My
Thank
baby
you.
mama crazy. Don't believe that. Ask him what
No,
you
you
do to make
probably
her
dipping and
look.
diving with
What
her.
what
You
what
probably
what
made
what
her
you do
like
to make
that.
her crazy? What you do to make her crazy? What you do to make her act that way?
That's right.
And if he
Look, if
says
she
that she won't let him see his kid, ask him what steps he's taking to ensure that he can see that kid.
That's right. Cause I can't be with a man that don't want to see his kid, don't take care of his kid. I don't know how women do it, but I can't do it. Cause I once was a woman like that. I've never asked
Right.
my child father for child support. If I got to ask you, then I don't need it. I'm gonna do what I gotta do and take care of my kid. But what are you doing? Are you taking care of your kid? Do she got to run and hound you? Does she have to take you to court? Is she letting you see your child? Now you got some bitter baby mamas. You got some bitter baby mamas. I ain't even gonna hold you up. But what are
But
you
you also
doing?
got the ones out there that try to warn you too. There
Yeah,
is some
yeah,
that try
yeah.
to warn you. Try to
Oh
give you a
yeah,
warning.
there is. There is.
Mm.
That is true.
Well, y'all, let me get my eyes here. No one's gonna help my arm. These get her shit together. I'm gonna go out with my favorite outro song, Out of the Sound. Hopefully, no one's I'll be back later on. No one's able to continue the conversation. And we give no one saying more advice to the younger generation on what to do, what not to do, and the
let
do's
me
and the
say one thing before you leave, King. To the
uh-huh.
young girls, it is much easier. It is protect yourself first and foremost. I'm not saying don't have the sex. I'm gonna say protect yourself when you have the sex because it is much easier to travel and see the world when all you gotta do is worry about yourself.
That part.
I say make the man earn the penny draws.
I agree.
Even
That's
if
it.
he earns
That's it.
them, still protect yourself
Yep.
because
But
it is
make him
much
earn the penny
easier to
draws.
go to school, travel, and see the world when it's just your mouth you got to worry about feeding versus yours and somebody else's.
Mm.
Sign a
Y'all.
teenage mama. I'm just saying.
Well, damn. Y'all
All
heard
right,
her.
do your
Sure
outro.
enough was a teenage mama. Do your outro.
Doing that. Outro up, y'all. We coming back later though. I gotta know if I get this ready for my niece. Hell, that baby get moved up out of there. Thank y'all for coming. I truly appreciate it.
MC Hammer, too legit to quit. I pull up with a stick. Got my stepper with me. Drop a bitch with the flick of a wrist. I'm on my shit. Money in my pocket and your bitch on my dick. She say you scary and you broke and you be flexing like you rich. You ain't gang. You don't let your nest hang. Nobody know your name. Want some fame? Well, it's gonna make the news when niggas push your brains. What you heard, nigga, we gon' swerve. Once I get the word, your little
Can you drop me, please?
I swear this whole bird in my neighborhood. Ain't no Mr. Rogers, just choppers. Man, these niggas act like Tupac off of juice cause they too crap.
I'll be back later on, y'all.
They gon' fuck for a few dollars.
Maybe, or we just pop off tomorrow. Either or.
You just act like you be sliding. In my neighborhood, ain't no Mr. Rogers, just choppers. So let me know you got a problem. Me take you to my neighborhood. A bunch of young niggas will rock. Yeah, I point you out, they get it poppin'. Me take them to my neighborhood.
And Clemson, don't go out there and beat up Verizon. Chill out.
Young niggas with chop. Niggas welcome to my neighborhood. Niggas get wet like a pinata. So do we have a problem? Like do we have my neighborhood? Like do we have in my neighborhood? Yeah. Welcome to my neighborhood. Yeah. In my neighborhood.
Later.
Welcome to my neighborhood.